Even if you're not a member of a union, you better thank unions.
It is about 5 a.m. on Wednesday, August the 14th, 2024. And over the course of the last couple of months, I have asked numerous times, what color are Africans? And I asked this question because I want you to consider the British as a culture and not as a set of specific peoples. Before her death in 2022, I once made the joke that if you live in a place that feels like a sewer, then either the Queen has been there or is there currently. It is important that you understand that the enemy dwells among us, and part of the purpose of colonization is to raise lineages of inbred people who look like the natives but are completely loyal to them and their causes. British Indians, British Africans, British Canadians, and so forth. They live in a military state because they are constantly forced to protect their lifestyle.
Good afternoon, UAW. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Oh, it's good to be in the House of Labor. It is good to be in the House of Labor. Thank you. Oh, please have a seat. Please have a seat. Okay, so let me just say, first of all, can we hear it again for Tim Walz? Isn't he spectacular? You know, I have to tell people have been asking, well, what do you and Tim Walz have in common? I said, well, you know, a whole lot. You know, we grew up the same way. We grew up in a community of people, you know, I mean, he grew up in Nebraska, me, Oakland, California, seemingly worlds apart, but the same people raised us. Good people, hardworking people, people who had pride in their hard work. You know, people who had pride in their hard work. You know, people who had pride in knowing that we were a community of people who looked out for each other. You know, raised by a community of folks who understood that the true measure of the strength of a leader is not based on who you beat down, it's based on who you lift up. Amen. And you know, there's some perversion that's happened in our country in the last several years. Where there's a suggestion that somehow strength is about making people feel small, making people feel alone. But isn't that the very opposite of what we know unions know to be strength? It's about the collective. It's about understanding no one should ever be made to fight alone. That we are all in this together. You know why I fought my entire career for unions and labor? Because I understand the concept and the noble concept behind collective bargaining. And here it is. Fairness. Fairness. It's about saying, hey, in a negotiation, don't we all believe the outcome should be fair? I mean, who could disagree with that? The outcome should be fair. It should be fair, right? But when you're talking about the individual and a big company, and you're requiring that one individual to negotiate against a big company, how's that outcome going to be fair? So collective bargaining is about saying, let the collective come together around a common experience, which at its core is about dignity and the dignity of labor, which at its core is about dignity and the dignity of labor.
That's right.
And then let the people come together to negotiate so you make the balance. And then the outcome will be fair. And isn't that what we're talking about in this here election?
Yes.
We're saying we just want fairness. We want dignity for all people. We want to recognize the right all people have to freedom and liberty to make choices, especially those that are about heart and home, and not have their government telling them what to do. Our campaign is about saying we trust the people.
Yeah.
We see the people. We know the people. You know, one of the things I love about our country? We are a nation of people who believe in those ideals, who believe in those ideals that were foundational to what made us so special as a nation. We believe in those ideals. And the sisters and brothers of labor have always fought for those ideals. Always fought for those ideals. And we know we are a work in progress. We haven't yet quite reached all of those ideals, but we will die trying because we love our country and we believe in who we are. And we believe in who we are. And we believe in who we are. And that's what our campaign is about. We love our country. We believe in our country. We believe in each other. We believe in the collective. We're not falling for these folks who are trying to divide us, trying to separate us, trying to pull us apart. That's not where the strength lies. I am so deeply honored as a lifelong supporter of union labor for Tim and I to have the endorsement of UAW. So deeply honored. Because you walk your walk. You walk your walk. And what we know is we like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is good work. Because we know what we stand for. And that's a big part of this campaign. You know, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for. You know, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for. You know, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for. We know what we stand for, and we stand for the people. And we stand for the dignity of work. And we stand for freedom. We stand for justice. We stand for equality. And so we will fight for all of it. And the bottom line about UAW is that I also know, and I'll say to all the friends watching, look, even if you're not a member of a union, you better thank unions for that 5-day work week. You better thank unions for that 8-hour work day. You better thank unions for that vacation time. So I'm here to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you to the sisters and brothers of UAW for all you are and all we will do over these next 89 days. God bless you.